What's up? This is Brian Welch from KoRn, and you're watching the Concert Cruiser.
What's going on, nation? This is the Concert Cruiser, and I don't believe this. I'm here with my childhood guitar hero, Brian Welch from KoRn. Thank you so much, sir.
Do I look like a hero to anybody?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, during your absence, KoRn made a few albums without you. Did any of those albums stand out and made you wish you got a chance to write or play on those?
No, I pretty much hate them all. They just didn't no, I'm just joking. I tried not to listen to them because it was just like, it was hard. It's hard to break up with someone and go separate ways. And so I was like, I just don't want to think about it. And but when I always did anyway. So yeah, I remember when the dubstep album came out. It was
The Path to Totality.
Yeah, the Get Up song.
Yeah.
It was awesome, and I was like, wow, they're reinventing. And so I know it divided the fans, but I was a fan. I was a fan that liked it. And yeah, some of those other albums, like that song Liar. I really like that song Liar. Coming Undone.
Yeah.
Grand slam with that song. And so yeah.
Now, I know you've been around the touring festival circuit for some time, and they went from festivals that would actually go on tour with 2 stages to now these one city weekend shows that take up like 3 days, one city, maybe like 3 or 4 stages. Do you prefer the old method of touring festivals?
I do, because you get out there when you pack all your gear and you go to play a show and your crew is getting in play mode. It's easier to go and stay on the road rather than to go do one show and then come back. So that's why we like to. If there's a festival weekend, we'll play one show and then we'll route some dates around to another festival or something. So there's a long trek. But I love the touring festivals. Now it's a cost-effective thing where it's not really business. Business isn't as good, so I don't know. They're still figuring out new ways to do things and everything. So
now, like you, I'm also a big fan of the extended range. What is it about having a guitar with that many strings that you prefer writing with?
It's just, I grew up with a 6-string, and when we got the 7-string, it was just a whole new way to look at the guitar. The 6-string was more like for, there was riffs, but there was more like for solos and everything. And so there's only so many things that you could do. People started tuning down the E string to do the drop D tuning, and that was cool. And that that inspired more just a different range of songwriting. But when I got the 7-string, it was even more. You can do so much on it, and so now people are doing 8 strings and 9 strings or whatever, and so I guess sky's the limit. But we stick to 7 strings because that's the KoRn thing,
Why don't you guys actually have guitar solos in your music?
We may or may not be doing our first guitar solo coming up on our new record, but I don't know. We're messing with it, but you know what? We kind of always have soloed, but we do it with effects and we do it with melodies instead of the speed. Traditional solos we never did because we were inspired by bands like, Chili Peppers never did that. Faith No More never did that. Rage Against the Machine did, but he did it in a cool way, with effects. So we were inspired more by bands like that, and instead of writing a solo for one person to shine, we were like, why don't we write a bridge so all of us can just go and take the song to another level? Yeah.
Now, one last question. I read your book, Save Me From Myself. It's quite a story, a great read. If you can, check out the audiobook. It is fascinating. Do you plan on actually writing another book to kind of show where your life has been since you've gotten sober?
Well, so did you hear about With My Eyes Wide Open? That's like part 2 of Save Me From Myself, yeah. So I wrote that, and you saw the movie trailer.
I didn't.
You didn't?
Oh my God! I gotta do research.
Oh no! I thought you were here earlier.
I let down my hero.
I'll show. So now you can splice my trailer into this interview. All right. So I'll get you to connect with that. So yes. So you'll hear all about it.
I can't wait to see it. Plus, perhaps for me, like the funniest moment of the audiobook was when the narrator was doing the intro for Blind, and he couldn't actually get the right timing. Instead of going, "Are you ready?" he just goes, "Oh." Are you ready? Like, dude, you missed the ball so hard on that one.
So with my eyes wide open, that's my second part 2 to the Save Me From Myself. I read the whole thing myself.
Oh, wow.
On the audiobook.
So it's going to be like he's reading you the story.
Yeah. So, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Save Me From Myself. It's like, my name is Brian Welch, and I did it. And I'm like, that's not me. Yeah. Get someone that sounds cooler. No, just joking.
Brian, thank you so much. You are really my guitar hero. This means so much to me.
That means a lot to me, too. So, right on, brother.
And until next time, I'll see you guys backstage.